Good evening, YouTube land and fellow YouTubers and people just online looking for good news reporting about the drug war specifically. Who am I? Well, I'm just a simple person from Michigan who is a part of the Michigan Medical Marijuana Program, and I'm an activist. In many ways, I'm an activist, not just for marijuana, but for a lot of things. And I decided, to follow my dreams and my passions. And one of those dreams and passions is to actually report on stories related to the drug war. Now, what got me started in this was I've always been fascinated with them stories. Ever since I was young and I picked up my first copy of High Times magazine, I've always been interested in reading about the stories in the drug war, as well as participating in the cause of fighting to change the laws so that other people don't become victims of the drug war. So I guess now we're here. It's 2016. I'm 44 years old now. My whole life I've been doing all these fights and causes, to try to do all these things to help the cause. And now I find myself with this YouTube channel making news clips about the drug war. To be quite honest, I'm a little nervous about doing this. Free speech, yeah, it's great, but freedom is expensive, and by putting myself out there like this, I'm opening myself to prying eyes that wouldn't normally see some of the things that I might be involved with, or know my opinions about certain things. And I get on here and I'll do some rants. I'll rant about my disdain for the current situation that I live in, and that's just the way it is. And I think that's more or less what YouTube is. Like, this isn't exactly a news channel. I'm not breaking these stories. I do some in-depth reporting sometimes, but it's just because I read more than one piece of copy. Mostly I'm just grabbing some copy and reading it off and throwing a couple of my opinions in. And that's essentially what YouTube is. YouTube is a place where people are allowed to throw their opinions out there and voice them. Well, my opinions sometimes might piss somebody off, especially somebody in maybe law enforcement or in the government itself. You never know. But, well, I just want to finish this up by thanking everybody for taking interest in my channel that has so far, and those that do in the future. And just to remind everybody that what I'm doing is a pretty dangerous endeavor, and I hope that other people that do this as well know that it is dangerous, and I'm going to keep doing it, whether I get paid or not. The bottom line is